Scrapmore Gang, 600, 600, okay, is the most notorious street crew, perhaps in Chicago history, all right? Yeah, you got Oblock, Bang Bang, all of that, but as far as, like, people that really know about the culture, like Rondo, C-Day, Breezy, like 600, man. L.A. Capone, my guy Tay Capone, like 600 is possibly the most legendary crew. Like, even King, like, bro, they say King Von was Oblock 600, all right? Like King, basically they can call King Von a member. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about bite down. Okay, we're not. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bite down on the bench for this one. But 600 is legendary. Okay, and one of the most legendary people from 600 is Inky D, one of the legendary, allegedly founding members of the crew. Now, Inky D recently sat down for an interview to speak on a range of topics. Some people might say speaking a little bit too much. One person who would say speaking a little bit too much, okay, is the guy, okay, another Chicago legend in the content game, Mr. 16 Shot and Visuals, man. Shout out to him. Okay, I've hung out with him in person. Seems like a cool dude. But he clapped back, all right? He was trolling bloggers and basically low-key saying we the feds, but he was also trolling Inky D, basically saying that he was speaking a little bit too much. He posted this. Remo reposted it. All right, and this I ain't gonna lie, this had me cracking up. This was hilarious. But they're saying Inky D was talking a little bit too much in this interview, man.
Down for me. Tell me, how did the whole 600 movement come about? Like, who created it?
One day it was me, Lil Boo, D-Thing, Manny, Booker, and C-Day in the hallway.
Okay, you say you, Manny, Booker, C-Day.
He was on 60th and Kenny Drive for me. I remember this like it was yesterday.
All right, perfect, because we got a lot of questions, buddy.
We like, man, we need to come up with our own shit. D-Thing and Lil Boo was like, no, we should be 600.
Okay, I'm getting you. Like, yeah, they said it, but who created it? Who are the founders? Who are the people responsible for this criminal organization?
Us six, we the main, like.
Yeah, but like, which six? Like, I need names. Come on, Inky D, like, I need actual names. I can't go with us six. Who are the six?
Me, Manny, Booker, C-Day, Lil Boo, and D-Thing.
All right, I got a few more questions. Like, how did you guys do it? Were you on the phone together? And did anybody have any disagreements or anything, like with the name? Like, how did that go?
No, we was all in the hallway together, and us six agreed on that shit. So we the founders of that shit. Like,
all right, I appreciate you, Mr. Ink Dog. I mean, Inky D. I'm sorry, you hood guys with all these names and stuff. I be getting them mixed up sometimes. You know, I deal with a lot of cases. But appreciate you for clearing things up, because we didn't know. We thought it was Tay600 and Trigger and S Dot and Breezy, but now you cleared it up for me, and now we know exactly who the founders of this criminal organization is. So break it down for me. Tell me, how did the whole 600.
He said he ain't called me the feds, it's just a skit, man. But 16, he knew what he was doing. That was, I ain't gonna lie, that was actually hilarious. Now, it is no secret that 600 has been kind of, you know, it's a legendary crew, but it's definitely had a rise, a fall, a resurgence, couple rises, couple falls, and there's definitely been a lot of controversy. There's a lot of famous members that have been lost. And unfortunately, there's also been very deep-seated internal beefs amongst the ranks of 600, okay? I'm not the feds, all right? I'm just saying everybody knows that there's been a lot of issues, and apparently this interview that Inky D just did has sparked even more internal dissing amongst the group. All right, 600 Trigger, they're saying that he's sneak dissing Inky D from 600 for saying that he created 600. All right, he said, long live D-Thang and Lil Boo, the real kings of the six. Like, I always thought D-Thang was one of them members that was instrumental in the formation of this, okay? But now there's all this debate, people are falling out, people are having a difference of opinion. He said, damn, little brother, I never knew all these people made the block with you. This is news to me. Everybody the king now. It's their story. Let them tell it. People saying D-Thing and Lil Boo creating 600 was the original story before Inky D's story. People saying they always heard them two names too. C-Day and Booker, I heard the last 3 years. They're saying D-Thing and Lil Boo created 600 and they was around Inky D, Boss Moo, Manny and C-Day and the rest of them at that age. Okay. People saying it was D-Thing, Lil Boo, Inky D, C-Day, Booker and Manny. There's been all this debate saying dudes never call or text each other to dispute this little small stuff. People saying, I can't imagine running to the internet instead of just calling my homie and talking about it. Because if I'm not mistaken, when Tay tells the story, he says the people there was Manny, Booker, Lil Boo, and D-Thang. Tay Bin said something about the original six kings. I see nothing wrong with what Inky said. He even gave dude a shout out, what the F. All right? If I was there when it started, then I started it too. All right? Maybe I was there. Maybe I started. I wouldn't even say that. I'm too scared of these guys to even say that I started it, all right? Inky D ain't even say nothing crazy. Sounded solid how it all started. First time, I disagree with Trigger. Okay, the founders are all deceased, so no one is around to dispute the claims. People saying Booker's still alive. But yeah, people saying this ain't even really honorable stuff to be offended over. Inky D acknowledged everyone in the original 6. All right, it's like they just get bored and choose violence. Okay, but basically over the years, multiple 600 members have actually openly suggested that none other, okay, than Mr. OTF Lil Durk actually played a major role in the crew breaking apart. I ain't gonna lie, I've heard a few crazy stories about Lil Durk and 600 and how things ultimately went left, okay? Over the years, multiple 600 members have spoken on it in an interview with Town to Town News. Tay 600 will explain that 600 was mainly a Black Disciple set and it was originally established. All right, it's too similar, man. It's too similar.
Man, you book and see that in the hallway.
Okay, you say you, Manny, Booker, C-Day.
He was on 60th and Kenny Drive for me. I remember this like.
Wait.
Lil Boo, I just heard you say one individual came to you. Yeah, it was Lil Boo. Lil Boo anyway. Made 600, him and D-Thing. And, you know, when they created it, they needed 8 shorties. You know what I'm saying? And they was recruiting guys. So I'm like a first generation recruit. You know what I'm saying? Like, day one member. You know what I'm saying? So he came to me and, you know, like I say, we already all be hanging. You know what I'm saying? Like all the guys, before you claim the gangs, before, if you really from over here, you probably knew these dudes before you was actually a part of the conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? When you was just an innocent shorty, they watching you grow up and seeing you how you through the hood. So these, like, we already all know each other.
So he's saying he got recruited, man. They tapped him in from earlier, right? So Tay's saying that he knows the story from the very, very start. But as things went on, he would explain how things went left, how things, you know, maybe led to some disagreements, etc. And he would also reveal that E-Day 600 was basically the person who really put Team 600 on the map with music. And he basically opened doors for himself and multiple other rappers as a result of, you know, the work that he put in and you know, the profile that he brought to 600.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you talking about the drill scene, music, rap scene wise, definitely E-Day, he probably can hold that 100% of his own, because all of us relished after he came in and did everything he did. Rondo, me, LA, C-Day, we all relished after he put his groundwork in. So as far as being 600 to the world, Team 600, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean, like the view make 600 globally.
Yeah, that's E-Day for sure.
Okay,
that's E-Day for sure.
Yeah. Because I heard.
So he's saying E-Day really made 600 global. Now, what's interesting is the fact that during the early 2010s, you know, as I said earlier, it wasn't uncommon to see people from other hoods claiming 600. Of course, the most infamous one being, of course, Mr. King Von.
Is that King Von has 600 tattooed on him? Why would King Von get 600 tattooed on him?
He LA'd up and he's 600. You feel me? Like, niggas be asking me about, like, they be like, man, you always talking about T-Roy and Von and Jake Money. Like, was you Oblock? Like, bro, at one point in time, like, the real members folk hanging every day. Like, Oblock and 600 was them the same thing. If you was a real member, you was the same thing. We looked at that shit like the same. Von, bro, when we was losing niggas, folk, Von took that shit personal. T-Roy took that shit personal. Jake Money took that shit personal. Like, bro, these my blood niggas, folk. Like, we was the same shit. Like, it was Oblock and 600 niggas in the same group, bro. Our friend group was Oblock 600 niggas. Like, when Von got locked up, him and LA had swapped coats, man. LA had a nice ass coat on video. He got locked up. That jacket went with him on videos. On LA kept his leather hoodie and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got LA tatted on him. Like, that was his real homie, folks. Like, when something happened to LA, he took that personal.
Is it?
So, you know, they're saying that Von and T-Roy, who's King Von's right-hand man, who allegedly had a whole bunch of bodies, maybe more than Von, you know, they was really repping 600. They took it personally. When someone got hurt from 600, they took it personally. They was part of what was going on. They had it tatted. They were fully involved. However, according to Tay, things officially started drifting apart after members from Oblock allegedly robbed Chief Keef. Now, you might already know this story, the story of, you know, the diaper bandits or all this stuff. They're saying Boss Top was taking everything from chains to clothes, Burberry clothes to kids' clothes and diapers. Okay, that's what was said.
The first, like, bro, as far as, like, when shit started separating, bro, it was probably around the time, like, when Sosa got robbed. Like, when Sosa got robbed, everybody just felt like they can just do certain shit for themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So talk about that.
We really did with that situation, bro. Like, before that, we didn't have too much me versus my homie violence. Like, we didn't have that rotating in our space. We didn't have examples.
They back up.
Yeah, we didn't exactly. We didn't have examples of that growing up. We didn't have 50 examples. We didn't even have a term for it. Like, back though now it's like a term for doing that type of shit, bro. We didn't even have a term. We were still calling it what it was. Like, oh man, they did what they did. You know, like, So when a nigga see shit like that, bro, and you see motherfuckers basically get away with it to a degree, it's like, you know, motherfuckers just start feeling like we don't gotta be a whole no more. We can be a crew and you can have certain niggas, folk. When you start having cliques in the game, folk, like circles, oh man, if they get 4 or 5 man squad, they're 8 or 9 men, like these is, you can't even go and ask a 600 nigga or an Oblock nigga like about just another 600 Oblock nigga, depending on who you asking that. You know what I'm saying? Like you ask a certain nigga about Sosa after they did that shit, folk. You ask certain niggas about Sosa, you ain't go off everybody where a couple months ago you could have asked anybody about him.
So he's saying after that robbery on Chief Keef, everything changed, man. Oblock 600, everybody having a difference of opinion, people falling out, everything went left, basically. And other incidents happened behind the scenes that apparently only made the tensions worse, including claims that 600 members actually stole Booker 600's TV. How crazy is this?
D-Thing broke in from them cribs, stole their TV. Bam, we in the hood. He breaking for them crib. I want to say, but I ain't gonna even do that. For them probably cry if I say it. There's one of the guys too, close. He breaking their crib, still a TV. Bam. What the fuck? Oh. He breaking their crib, still a TV. Fucking Booker. D-Thing breaking Booker them cribs, still a TV. Bam. Whole time they building got cameras on it. We running around the neighborhood looking for everybody to beat the fuck out of them. Get on. Whole time it's folks and them, they with us on Steve. His mama tell us a couple days later, because his camera, he on the camera smiling, looking at the camera with the TV. Boy, I had a heart attack. I say, for them savages. I love our brothers.
He's saying that D-Thing broke into Booker's crib, stole the TV, and then ran around with the guys trying to look for it. That is hilarious, man. But unfortunately, things will get very complicated. Now we get to 2018. You know, King Von's getting out of jail. Lil Durk's having a lot of motion in music. He starts signing members of 600 to OTF, and he started off with Booker. So Booker's getting his crib robbed by 600 members. He's finding out later, you out here helping me look for a TV that was stolen. It was you. And then he ends up getting signed to Lil Durk. This is only going to add to the tension.
Before they finish, I'm saying these 2 artists from Chicago who signed the OTF. So.
Okay, so that's Book right
Booker
there.
600 and King Von. So
and they signed to you.
Yeah, actually they got their own face and name, so they don't need me.
Oh, they don't need you. They don't need you. So
yeah, we fucking off on that.
Yeah, man.
So
I wish I could do that shit. That's dope.
Hey, let us know, like,
you have him on the.
Durk, a smooth individual, man. So he's signing serious members from Oblock 600, official 600. You know what I'm saying? And he would go on to do even more. He would pick up and scoop up more 600 members, perhaps sowing some of the discontent within the group. He would go on to sign other 600 members, including Mimo 600 and Just Blow. In this video, it would be made official, man. Look at this.
Big money shit today. You know what time it is.
You know what fucking time it is, dummy.
2 more to the family. Hey, big bag alert, major bag alert, and none of that cap shit.
That part of the film, though, man. You know?
Stupid ass.
Dummy. Mimo decided
we shut down Saks in Atlanta for this shit. Lights off a little bit. No. Know what time it is.
Yeah. Time to turn up, bitch.
So Durk's scooping up members, you know, he's enhancing the membership, he's getting people tapped into OTF. 600s, some of the main members, they all looking like OTF now, right? Behind the scenes, things would allegedly hit a breaking point after 600 actually ended up having a shootout with OTF's allies, and a 600 member allegedly dropped a phone that Booker 600 actually ended up identifying.
Booker is one of the main niggas for who can't even come back around, gang. Like, he can't come back around right now, folks, because of shit he done did, folks. What else Booker do? Let me give y'all a hypothetical situation and let me just tell y'all what happened. 2 hoods get into it with each other that used to be clicked up, right? One of the hoods is 600. These 2 hoods bump somewhere and have a bang out. Somebody from 600 leave a phone. The nigga from the other hood gets the phone. He look at the phone. The on his phone with an LA Capone wristband, a RP LA Capone wristband. Cause they read the wristband, they see RP LA Capone. Guess what they go ask? Who is this? They ask Booker. They ask Booker, who is this? He got an LA Capone wristband. We just got in a bang out with him. And you know what Booker did? Booker said, oh, that's woo from my block. Booker doing shit like this. Come on, man. This man committing whole treason out here, folks.
So, man, they're saying treason's going on. They're saying shootouts are happening. 600 are shooting it out with allies. You know what I'm saying? They're shooting out. They're not knowing who's who, who's what. Cut forward to 2021. Okay, by 2021, Lil Durk had cut off several 600 members, and that includes Mimo, E-Day 600, and according to Booker 600, part of the reason why was that they wasn't doing enough.
Boss, Mimo, E-Day, they all ass ain't did enough, man. We run around this bitch, their head cut off. Like they fucking head cut off. Yeah, it's boss, me.
It's saying they ain't did enough. Now, I don't know what the exact context. Does that mean they ain't doing enough musically for OTF? Does it mean they ain't doing enough streetwise for OTF? Does it mean they weren't doing enough for King Von when everything went down? I don't know. All right, but what I do know is that by 2022, the beef would escalate further and it would eventually involve our old friends THF, the Trigger Happy family, and of course, rest in peace, Bezu. He would end up getting involved. He allegedly, according to some, ended up snatching prominent 600 member Mimo's chain. And bear in mind, they're saying Mimo ain't doing enough for OTF. They're all having a fallout. Next thing you know, they're saying Bezu out here snatching and confiscating chains.
You so bad, you want to get on the internet with street business, nigga. We don't do that. Goofy ass nigga sparking up all type of shit, nigga. You get on this internet and play and try to keep your name, nigga. You a duck, nigga. You know you a sin duck.
He just said he trolled to get back.
We blenderize niggas like you. You know that already.
You say you trolled for a bag, nigga.
Yeah, nah, you ain't gonna troll us, nigga. You know we stand on business, nigga. Ain't no trolling us.
Big hand.
He's saying, big handler, man, there ain't no trolling us. Now, later on in this live, it would pop off once again. I'm sad to say it, okay? It would continue.
Man, I got this shit in 4K. The world gonna see who the bitches and who the real niggas is. Since you wanna play on this internet, get with me on my son, nigga. I'll leak this shit, nigga. No funds needed, nigga. And that's what we do. That's what we do.
We'll blow a motherfucker to Jesus.
My son send a motherfucker to Jesus.
We'll blow a motherfucker to Jesus. I swear to God.
They're threatening to kill Mimo. They're saying they got footage. They're saying I'll show. I say they got the chain. It's out of control, man.
Play on this internet, nigga. I got the shit in 4K, nigga. I embarrass you, nigga.
Hey, what kind of
I embarrass you, nigga. Yeah, Booker my boy. This ain't got nothing to do with Booker. This ain't got nothing to do with 600 unless they want something to do with it, nigga. This shit specifically for Melvin, man.
He ain't even from 600.
This is specifically for Melvin, man. We don't breed them kind, nigga.
Motherfuckers magically disappear.
Magically up there.
Go ahead, blow a motherfucker to Jesus.
Oh, he play on the internet, nigga. Oh, play on the internet.
It's very unfortunate, man. So THF Lil Law would later speak on the alleged chain snatching incident during an interview on DJ UTV that was very enlightening.
Now you got a lot of chains on your neck right now. You got a few chains, right? And you know, several months ago, you kind of went viral for having a Steve Drive chain. You know what I'm saying? Did you have to give it back, or
come on?
Why you ain't got that one on your neck right now?
Cause I had to get it back, but that motherfucker just said so. But I took it off my neck out of respect for bro. And I'm like, it ain't really supposed to be how it is. You feel me? It's just like, you know, it's little LA now. You feel me? D Rose. That's still my brother. He called me like out of respect for food for phone them. Really, that's why it ain't on my neck. Cause I be rocking that motherfucker. And niggas be tweaking too much on the internet anyway. I don't even. Cause I be winning them. But you know, I love phone them and phone them call like, man, bro, you know, they asked to get it back. You know, that shit did though.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
So now you got.
So THF Lil Law, he laying down the law, okay? He letting people know what it is. Now, shout out to Mimo. I got no issues. I like Mimo. I rock with Mimo. I've heard rumors that wasn't his chain and that was a fake chain, or that was someone else had the chain made, or someone else the chain was left. So I've heard all different types of explanations. But Lil Durk himself would actually talk about the situation directly, telling academics that Mimo 600 had to be taught a lesson for running his mouth. Durk is demonic as hell. I'm not
apparently like Mimo or Memo, I don't know his name. He be on there talking about you a lot.
Little bro.
Yeah. Like he used to be with y'all, or
yeah.
What's y'all situation? Y'all good?
No, I don't like all of them. Like I look, all of them is like my real little brothers. Like everybody just mad, man. Just everybody just mad. Like I tell you right now.
Bring him on tour or something.
Huh?
Bring him on tour.
Sometimes you gotta teach people a lesson, man. It's certain you just can't say to someone who tried to help you. You know what I'm saying?
But apparently, like.
So, you know, Durk's moving like a mob boss. Obviously, it's caught up with him right now. So all of that tough talk, you know, all of that stuff in the water didn't really work out too much, but we'll see how the trial goes. But Durk would drop another song called Went Hollywood for a Year, and this actually apparently had a message for 600, and he would mention Inky D, who we talked about at the very start of this video. He said, I got too much love for Inky D to put a K after 600. Tell Manny, call my phone for his books. I got some money, right? You know what I'm saying? Dead or alive, I never told. I give $1 million to find it. Dead or alive, I'll give $1 million to who? Now, after this, 600 member Shark on Land would apparently corroborate Tay's allegations in a corporate cartel interview and basically confirm that Booker 600 was actually the person who revealed the identity of 600 members that dropped his phone after a shootout.
No cap, like, bro, Booker tried to pop out here this week. It's a lot of they feel some type of way. He set that up, know what I'm saying? You let motherfucker got down, know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got down on Millio, knocked his teeth out. Motherfucker got down on Mizzle, took the chain. Motherfucker got down on Mimo as Mimo got up out of there. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That could have been any of the guys, all them 600s, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Folks bogus. Booker bogus.
Yeah.
Come on.
So they're saying Booker bogus. Booker was more loyal to Durk, really, than he was to his own 600 members. Now, a little while after this, he would elaborate even further. He would basically directly blame Lil Durk for the split in 600 due to him politicking with 600 members and getting involved and taking members, putting them in OTF, all of this kind of stuff. He was causing problems.
Man, Durk done split up 600, man. As far as in this rap shit, man. You got to know the difference, bro. This rap shit, Durk split up 600. Durk then grabbed Rondo. Come here. Cool with you. Damn, what the other game? Folks didn't put a lot of time and energy and money too into Rondo, but folks got the platform. He ride with him. It's supposed to be one of the guys, but all that guys that we see, niggas ain't doing that, bro. Niggas ain't doing the guys. Now it's turned into whoever on my side, whoever goddamn it on my team. Around Durk and grab Mimo, know what I'm saying? Fucked around. Now these feeling some type of way. These other niggas, know what I'm saying? Folks them Breezy, Long Live Coop. These got higher platforms. They ready to take off in this rap shit. Folks them damn near gone. Folks them doing features and shit. Know what I'm saying? With Rocco from Atlanta, E-Day, know what I'm saying? Got a feature, goddamn with Chief Keef. Niggas didn't want to do the fucking video for folks, know what I'm saying? Man, Long Live Cooper. You look up, man, folks, E-Day going crazy. He got the song with Lil Durk. He ready to take off. Durk don't want to do the video with him, man. So it's like, damn, you splitting this shit up. You grabbing Lil folks now. And now it's like, damn, you make them look bigger than folks that's been doing this shit for 5-6 years. So now that caused all type of friction and shit, bro. Now you act like you rocking out with few motherfuckers, but then you ain't rocking out with these, bro. Niggas picking sides. Fuck that, man. I'm finna fuck with folks. So that's how this shit go. Grab Booker saying like, you know, he on his OTF. So you know how that shit go, man.
Yeah.
Get real greasy, man.
Yeah. Damn, so I had seen.
So, you know, he's basically saying all this politicking, putting on selective friendships with different members. Durk was meddling in the 600 internal politics and causing a lot of problems, man. And Shark would basically go on to claim that many members had put in work for Durk only to feel overlooked. Now, I can't confirm or deny any of these claims, but it's not the first time I've heard that.
So many of the gang then, you know what I'm saying, did shit for Durk, you know what I'm saying? Not even so many. Let me just say it, you know what I'm saying? 10 motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? 10 motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And put in work. Niggas that been on point for Durk. Motherfuckers been on call. Oh, bro, you hit me. You know I'm on point. I'm sliding to get to you, whatever you need, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not just no illegal shit, bro. You need me, I'm coming through. I'm on point for you. You say you would put K in front of 6, so? We some of the same niggas was supporting you when you first started, goddammit, getting you the shows, making sure you good over East, all type of shit when you got, goddammit, Future, goddammit, coming to over East and shit. 6, was sliding, goddammit. Scott. Hey, bro, we good. Make sure bro good over here. Future them seeing, damn, who is these? Oh, that's them dirt people, bro. That 6-0, bro, this was sliding, glide, making sure bro straight. Shark on land. Come on, man. I gotta risk my motherfucking life, man. Come on, Durk. How the fuck you think I feel? You been having love for the fucking block. Now you blow up. I saved your life, Lil Durk.
Damn.
Shark on land saved your life, nigga.
Can you talk about that?
Come on, man. Man, this shit get too deep, bro. A lot of niggas in his set ain't did that shit, bro, so I ain't gonna get too, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta go crazy.
He ain't gonna speak on it, but he basically saying he saved Durk's life. There were people that were sliding out here, frontlining, getting involved, getting knee deep into politics, man. And Durk ain't grateful. That's what you're saying. Durk ain't grateful and Durk ain't do right by 600, man. Even if he ain't willing to put a K behind it, he didn't do right by the crew. Now, Shark on Land would go on to allege that Inky D, the same 600 member that Lil Durk mentioned in Went Hollywood for a year, was currently locked up. He said he took a gun charge for Durk. That's what he said.
So when he said he'll put a K in front of 600 one for Inky D, I seen him take upon. He gave me a story on Inky D. Who is Inky D to the point where he wanna?
Inky D is one of them niggas too. Know what I'm saying? One of the younger guys. Motherfuckers grew up in this shit, turned up. One of the, you know what I'm saying, original 600 niggas. He ended up taking a pipe case for Durk. You know what I'm saying? I was out there when that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't tell me anything, so. He, you know what I'm saying, Durk, man, whatever Durk need, another nigga from 600 standing on, you know what I'm saying, business for him, all that shit, bro, you know?
So,
that's crazy. They're saying he's taking gun cases for Durk. Now, after this, okay, some time passes, all right? Okay, so look, all right, some time passes, and then we get to 2025, okay? There's a No Jumper interview earlier this year. I actually was there for this, ironically, and Memo600 would open up about his issues with OTF, and in this interview, he basically claimed that Lil Durk demanded complete loyalty to OTF, even over their own hood, and a lot of people weren't rocking with it, okay? This is the last thing I'm going to show you. You kind of touched on Didi, like, you guys weren't seeing eye to eye too long ago, right?
No. Some personal shit happened with, like, no.
Yeah.
Some text messages got leaked to me talking about Didi, and Didi felt some type of way, so that's what's sparked the.
What you asked said in the messages?
I don't fuck with niggas. I don't fuck with niggas. Like, one of the 600 members, we had an argument. He showed everybody the texts that I was saying. Like, I don't care, gang. Like, the same shit I said in the texts I say to these niggas. Like,
it seemed like OTF broke 600 up though. You got a
OTF
600
break everybody up.
You got a 600 nigga going around showing OTF.
When you come at OTF, you got to be 100% OTF, not 99, not 97, not 96, not 98. None of that shit. You got to be 100%. You got to put OTF before your mama. Like, and
for the record, he got his chain. I've seen that I've worn that Steve Drive chain. Okay, so the chain's still there.
I'm not that type of guy, gang. Once this shit die down and once y'all treat me or I gotta move around, I still have to go home. Where I'm gonna go home to?
Yeah.
I have to go home to them people that y'all made me turn my back on.
You think that's what Durk demands, is that you basically turn your back on your neighborhood to put the OTF on your name?
I'm not gonna sit here and be fake. I feel like, it'd be some divide and conquer shit. Like.
That's interesting.
I mean, because they feel like Buka.
I mean, look, he kept it very real, man. He's saying Lil Durk on divide and conquer, and I don't disagree. Okay, I've heard all kinds of stories about Lil Durk and 600 and this friendship rivalry going left, and it's just very sad to see, man. Look, I'll be back with another Durk update. I know that you guys are itching for more Durk updates, more Durk information, and look, I've kind of left it alone because there ain't been anything too interesting that's come out recently, and I know a lot of people. They seem to get super butthurt when I speak the truth about the Durk situation, but at the end of the day, it's all going to come out soon, and I wouldn't be surprised if more behind-the-scenes squabbling, internal beefs, all of that kind of stuff to do with Durk and 600 and everything that's been going on comes to light in the midst of this trial, man. I'll keep you guys updated, but that's it, man. You know, it sounds like Lil Durk did really cause a lot of problems for 600, and regardless of who started it, they're still one of the most important and relevant crews as far as Chicago drill culture goes, but it's very sad to see the many ups and downs that they've been through. So I hope you found that interesting, man. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out here, gag. Peace.